Monkey mind. We have a bad case of monkey mind. Those who have never tried meditation may not know just how noisy, obnoxious, or hypocritical their own mind is. Every second of your life, every moment that you're awake, there is only one thing that you have to live with constantly. That one thing that, if unhealthy or dysfunctional, that one thing that, if not properly maintained, will color every moment of your existence with its dysfunctional state. And that one thing, my friends, is your mind. The brain is an old piece of technology. It's over 200,000 years old, the actual modern human brain. Other parts of our brain that operate for more core functions like breathing, reproduction, fear, those are even older. This piece of technology that you're wearing behind your face is built for your own survival and your own good. Full stop. It's hooked up to make sure you live and pass on your genes. And it does this by being hooked up potentially at the cost of your peace and integrity internally, which is why Buddhists traditionally call this the monkey mind. Have you noticed how this shows up for you? Replaying conversations in your mind hours later that fill your entire body with stress, impulsively checking your phone when there's a moment of stillness. Maybe when you're talking to someone you love, you can't even pay attention to them because your mind is just drifting elsewhere. You can't even stay focused on them. Every bit of experience that you come into contact with, all of your conscious interaction with your life, is filtered through this kind of scary piece of technology, which is your mind, which is also great in many ways. If you can improve the resolution of a TV screen, you improve the entire movie. If you can improve your mind, you improve your entire life. If you can improve your relationship with the present moment by 20%, you improve your entire life by 20%. And that is, of course, because your entire life is lived through your mind in the present moment. What I'm going to teach you, which is meditation, which you probably already know how to do, but you just wanted to hear it from me, may be discouraging, boring, or even painful. It may take months, and it may even take years before it significantly changes your life. 2 months, probably, but I would recommend 3 before you start seeing any real results. And until you can really change your entire experience of life, that actually might take a couple years. It did for me, at least. But what I'm teaching you also gives you the tools you need to change your relationship with your present moment, and it will help your focus issues so you can engage more deeply and focus on the projects that actually bring meaning into your life. This is what meditation is all about. Are you still interested, and are you still ready to commit to this? Because it is going to take 90 days for you to get those results. Then I'm going to outline my step-by-step framework for meditation. Step 1 is to have the appropriate expectations. Don't shoot yourself in the foot before you even start the race. Get your mindset correct. Peace, clarity, relaxation. These are not guarantees when you first start meditating. In fact, to set your expectations more accurately, it's going to be more like repeatedly being sucked into mental noise over and over. If you start a practice and you feel like you have a monkey mind that's absolutely crazy, that is a gold star. That is 100% a step in the right direction, because that is a new level of awareness for you. So now that we have the expectations started correctly, let's get into the practice. Every type of meditation follows the acronym STAR. That stands for setting, attitude, attention, and refocus. Setting. Master your setting. Find a distraction-free place. Play ambient music if necessary. Set a 5-minute timer. Progress to 20 minutes over 2 weeks. Sit upright and get comfortable. I like resting against a pillow set up against a wall while also sitting on a pillow. Repeat this habit every morning. Don't miss a day. Simple as that. That's literally only takes 20 seconds to explain what you have to physically do. But there's more to it. What's going to be going on inside your head? Attitude. This is more important than you think. Peace, patience, feeling connected, emotional resilience are built by how you place your attention on your experience in any moment. Be careful of the temptation to judge, rage, exert effort, filling the body with emotional charge. Continually adjust the vibe of your attention to wide open instead of knowing, receptive instead of projecting, gentle and graceful instead of forceful, yet sharply awake instead of drowsy. So that might sound like a weird poetic mouthful, but the truth is, how you place your attention during meditation does have a big impact on how the practice goes. So you can look at something with a sense of expectation, or you can look at something with a sense of force or discipline, like you're forcing yourself to pay attention. But that is actually going to ingratiate a sense of force into your practice and your daily life. The way to place attention on things in meditation, everyone's already doing this in their day-to-day life. They just don't know it. So the examples would be standing in the shower, letting that warm water cascade over your whole body and letting that feeling in. That openness and receptivity right there. Waiting for the elevator. As long as you're not feeling impatient, you're just sitting there waiting for that door to ding and open. When someone calls your name, you think someone called your name, but you're not quite sure, so you're listening. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? It's like that. It's that listening. Like when you go to an art museum and you're looking at a new piece of art, or you go to IKEA and you're looking at a new piece of furniture, and your mind is consumed with letting in receptivity rather than thinking, projecting. Now with meditation, we're doing that with silence or with our breath. Try it now. As you read this, let attention gently widen to include your breath. Let a wider range of perception flow into the scope of your experience. Be soft, graceful, and gentle with anything that touches your consciousness. Back to the acronym, STAR. The A stands for attention. So we know the setting, we know the attitude. Now what do we place our attention on? The breath. The breath is what we place our attention on. The sensation of it in our chest, belly, nose, whatever feels the best for you. And just gently placing our attention and resting it on our breath, that can carry your practice for months or even years if you want it to. Counting your breaths. 1, inhale. 2, exhale. 3, inhale. 4, exhale. Counting them like that can help keep your focus lined up on your breath. If you need your focus to be lined up better, if your mind is going crazy that day, it can help to count. So the breath, with or without counting. Body scan. Every part of your body gets attention sequentially. Mindfulness. Focus on nothing Notice everything and let it go. Self-inquiry. Contemplate existential questions. Emptiness. Be aware that you are aware, and nothing else. And lastly, a guided meditation. Audio guidance with helpful reminders. These are also really helpful at the beginning when you're just getting used to your practice, because someone live guiding you helps you constantly refocus and it keeps you accountable. The R in STAR stands for refocus. This is the cornerstone of every meditation practice. This is the champion focus and character builder. This is really the piece of the practice that lets your mind grow and builds new connections and actually improves your life. You know the object you're supposed to put your attention on. Anytime your attention drifts away, you notice that, and you gracefully and gently bring it back and put it back on the object. That's the refocus. Every single time you notice that your mind has wandered off, your self-awareness has grown. If your mind is relentlessly unfocusable, it means you have noticed that. Therefore, your level of awareness just grew. It's working. Keep going. Refocusing becomes subconscious over time, skyrocketing your ability to concentrate in daily life. "90 days is not enough. You need to do those 90 days, see how it is for you, and then decide if you want to commit to this forever." This is something actualize.org also said in his video, and I think he's completely right. This is like fitness. It's a lifestyle commitment. It's a commitment to actually cleaning your mind. Imagine going for 3 months without brushing your teeth or without showering. If you want this to be a part of your life, you have to think of meditation like that. Like it's gross and it's grimy and it's disgusting if you don't do your practice every day. And then at that point, it'll just be part of your daily hygiene and it'll be easy to do. But before you do that, you do need to work up to a daily practice. In order for you to do that more easily, I've created a tracking spreadsheet because it's not easy to do. There's nothing biologically inside of us pushing us and forcing us to meditate. So if you use a tracking document, you can actually keep yourself accountable. You can actually feel sad about losing momentum. It has a starter 2-week section if you're brand new to meditating on how to get yourself up to that 20-minute a day mark. So feel free to check out that document. If you have a question for me, just drop it in the comments. And if you want to see more videos, because I plan on cranking these up, hit that subscribe button so you will see the next one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.